There are two types of people in this world. Those who waste their energy and wonder why their life stays stagnant, and those who rise up and master their energy. If you're a chosen one, someone who's felt deep within that you're meant for more clarity, more power, more purpose, then this message didn't find you by chance. This is divine timing. This is your spiritual confirmation. You didn't stumble across this. You were led here. And before we go deeper, do one simple thing. If this message is hitting your soul exactly when you needed it, drop 111 in the comments as a sign you're ready to receive divine blessings. That number isn't random. It's alignment, it's activation, it's confirmation. And while you're here, subscribe, because these aren't just videos. They're spiritual downloads designed to awaken the power already inside you. Now, let's unlock the 10 miracles that unfold when a chosen one learns to retain their sacred sexual energy. Because once you see what's on the other side of discipline, you'll never want to go back to your old ways again. 1. Supernatural focus. Ancient mystics, warriors, and prophets knew this secret. When a chosen one masters their sexual energy, their mind becomes a weapon. That fog in your thoughts, gone. Distractions, powerless. You stop chasing momentary pleasures and start channeling that fire into divine mission. Suddenly, you're not just focused, you're locked in. Deep flow states become your natural rhythm. Your energy isn't scattered, it's laser sharp. You're no longer chasing people. You're chasing purpose. You don't waste time scrolling, gossiping, or doubting, because your soul remembers why you're here. 2. Magnetic presence. You don't need to announce your power. Your energy speaks for you. When you withhold your essence, when you stop pouring your life force into fleeting pleasures, you begin to glow from within. People don't know why, but they stare longer, listen deeper, trust faster. It's not charm. It's not charisma. It's the silent gravity of someone who has taken their power back. You've become a tuning fork vibrating at a higher frequency. You don't attract with manipulation. You attract with alignment. 3. Unshakable discipline. Retention is rebellion. It's a sacred defiance in a culture addicted to instant gratification. But after the rebellion comes the reward. You begin to cultivate real discipline. You rise early. You train your body like a temple. You speak and live with intention. You stop bargaining with weakness. Not because of shame, but because you've seen the vision. Temptation still knocks, but you don't kneel. You ascend. Because the most powerful person isn't the loudest. It's the one governed by will, not by whim. 4. Heightened intuition. When you hold your essence, the noise falls away. And from that silence, a voice rises, the voice of intuition. It doesn't scream, it whispers. But now, for the first time, you can hear it. You feel what's right before your mind can explain it. You sense energy before words are spoken. You no longer guess. You know, this isn't overthinking. It's divine intelligence tuned by restraint. You don't just use logic. You're guided by a spiritual GPS. You're not just smart. You're oracular. 5. Explosive creativity. Sexual energy is creative energy. They are not separate. They are identical twins. The same current that creates a child also creates art, music, strategy, and empires. When you stop wasting it, it rises, activating your heart, your mind, your voice, your vision. Ideas come faster. Inspiration flows deeper. You stop trying to be creative. You become a channel for creation itself. You birth more than ideas. You birth realities. Your energy was never meant to end in pleasure. It was meant to build eternity. 6. Deep inner healing. Every time you retain, you stop pouring energy into things that broke you. You stop bleeding energetically. And when the leaking stops, the healing begins. Your nervous system relaxes. Your trauma begins to unravel. Your soul reclaims the pieces it gave away for attention or distraction. You repair not just your body, but your spirit. Wounds fade. Addictions loosen. This isn't suppression. It's integration. You're not avoiding desire. You're transmuting it. This is sacred regeneration, from the inside out. 7. Spiritual upgrade. Chosen ones weren't sent here for comfort. They were sent for transformation. And sexual energy, when honored, becomes the ignition key to ancient codes in your DNA. Your dreams shift, become messages. Your meditations deepen. You travel beyond the mind. You no longer just pray for connection. You become the connection. Your aura expands. You feel the divine everywhere, in signs, in synchronicities, in nature's whispers. You don't just wake up, you awaken. 8. Financial alignment. There's a sacred reason why spiritual discipline often leads to abundance. When your life force is strong, your purpose activates. And when your purpose activates, provision flows. You stop chasing money and start aligning with wealth, not through hustle, but through frequency. Money begins to follow your energy, not your effort. Aligned doors open. Opportunities find you, not because you begged for them, but because you became magnetic to abundance. This is energetic integrity, and the universe rewards it. 9. King/Queen energy activation. There comes a sacred moment when you remember, I was never meant to beg for love, for validation, for worth. Your posture shifts. Your eyes sharpen. Your walk changes. Not from arrogance, but from remembrance. You no longer settle for crumbs. You were born for the feast. Your standards rise in every area. Relationships, habits, thoughts. You become selective with your time and energy. Why? Because you finally understand your royal value. This is king energy. This is queen energy. Rooted, reverent, radiant. 10. Divine protection. When you guard your essence, the divine guards you. Retention becomes your shield. Your energy sends a message to the heavens. I am ready to be used for higher purpose. And heaven responds with protection. Low vibrational energies can't hook into you anymore. Spiritual attacks lose their power. Your steps are ordered. Your path becomes shielded. You don't just survive spiritual warfare. You dominate it. Not because you're flawless, but because you're in alignment. You've become a guardian of the sacred flame. And the forces of light recognize that. If you're still watching, you are not ordinary. You are chosen. These 10 miracles aren't just ideas. They're real. They're waiting. But they only unlock when you walk in discipline, honor your essence, and retain your sacred energy. This is your reminder, your confirmation, your wake-up call. This is the Chosen FY channel. Drop 111 in the comments if this message hit your soul. And subscribe if you're ready to continue this divine journey. This isn't just content. It's a calling. Protect your energy. Walk in your purpose. And never forget who you are.